Hey, good morning. If you're new to, oh, well, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Let me get my coffee. Good morning. If you're new to this channel, my name is Ted Nghiem. I'm a food, beverage, and portrait photographer based out of Philadelphia. If you want to see my work, it's on Squarespace, but this is not a Squarespace ad. I don't, this is a new channel. I don't have any backers or whatever other than my own business. If you want to see my portfolio, it's down in the description below. If you're in the Philadelphia area, you need portraits, or you're a restaurateur who's stumbled upon this video and you need work, hit me up. I'll do some work for you. So I'm currently shooting these videos on my R5mk2. I recently traded in my Sony FX3 and my Canon R5mk2 along with all this accessories to Alan's camera yesterday in Levittown. Alan's camera in Levittown yesterday. Definitely jumbling on my words. So I traded all that in to go for the Canon R6mk2. I was waffling between when the C50 was announced. I was definitely intrigued, and so much that I almost wanted to get it. Well, my name's still down for it, but I'm just gonna have to call them and tell them that I'm no longer interested in the camera at the moment. I still want a video production camera. Excuse me. I still want a production camera, but I will wait till May or April for it. It'll depend on how many jobs I get this coming year, and how much video work I'm going to be getting. So, ultimately, I do want to get the C400. But I need to get my food, beverage, video production work up to the level where I could justify having the C400, whether I could find it used or not. It's a significant sum of money. I think it's $7,999. And that's a lot of money. And if I'm not doing full-on video production, that's a lot of money to spend and not have that kind of production business. So I could justify the C50 next year, but not the C400 at the moment. So yeah, I decided to get the R6mk2. It does, for the most part, it has this almost similar amount of specs as the C50. Open gate 7K. There's other things probably that really interest me, but it's also a very capable stills camera, which pushed it over the edge. When I still had the R5mk2 and the FX3, the R5mk2 was my only stills camera. And although for editorial work, having just one camera body is fine, but with commercial work where you shoot longer days and longer takes, I'm pretty sure the Canon will still, the R5mk2 will work as it's supposed to, but having the assurance of having a backup body is always important, regardless, because you never know if the camera falls. I hope not. That my cameras don't fall, but it happened to me once years ago. But luckily, insurance was able to replace it. But yeah, I don't want to be in that same situation. But having backup on hand in case something happens during a shoot, is important. So that's why I decided to go and get the pre-order of the R6mk2. It's not supposed to ship probably until December. So at least that's what Google's telling me. So, and plus I don't know how many a lot of shipments Alan's camera will get compared to the bigger box stores like B&H or Adorama. So that's another issue. But yeah, because considering when I ordered the 85 VCM from Alan's, their initial allotment was 1, and so for a month I was waiting to get the 85, even though I already pre-ordered it in like 2 days after it was announced. So I'm hoping Allen's gets more than one shipment of, when I say one shipment, I mean like one unit of the R6 Mark III, so that I'd be able to get mine soonish. Yeah, it's like, but if it wasn't for the video specs in R6 Mark III, I would have gone for another used R5 Mark II, because I saw one at Allen's for about $3,400. So, you know, having the same camera body backup is nice, but the open gate. That's like I know it's uses, okay? It's very useful to have open gate, but I feel like it's the thing that really is the marketing thing. You know, like every YouTuber talks about having open gate in that sort, which makes me want to say, as an off tangent, that if you're composing for your video horizontally and you have open gate, but you could crop in for the vertical for socials, you're still missing this stuff on the sides. So like, if there's something like actually the side of stuff here is not quite important, but I'll be thankful to get that out of the clip. But if you're at a restaurant or doing some BTS and there's like some really important story elements on the sides, but it's not in front with the chef or whoever's doing the work, you're missing that. You're just having an empty frame. So if you're shooting horizontal, but if you're shooting vertically, you're composing everything for vertical. But on the flip side is that flip side is that you can't turn that vertical into horizontal. So I think you have to be very intentional with what you want to do, which means you're probably going to do multiple takes, even if you have open gate. But like, yeah, I do recognize the uses of open gate, anamorphic uses. You're using the full sensor of the camera to record. I'm hoping that if the C400 is getting open gate via firmware, that Canon will update the R5 Mark II to have open gate as well. I mean, unless there's some kind of physical obstacle in the sensor that won't let you, I think that Canon should do that update. Like, I mean, yeah, people still nag on Canon for not having opened up their RF mount to third-party lenses, but the fact that they're firmware updating at least their professional line of cameras to have open gate, that should say something, right? Like it'd be like, well, we don't have open RF mount, which I'll touch on in a little bit, but we heard everyone wanting open gate for their video work, so we're going to update these cameras to allow to have open gate. I mean, the R6 Mark III is not their professional camera. But what they're saying, it is a professional camera. Like, you can do professional work with the R6 Mark III. You can do professional work with, okay, let me get off the tangent. You can do professional work with any camera, okay? Reliability and consistency there may be nuances with that, but any camera after 2012, 2015, you could create professional work, okay? Don't upgrade or buy stuff if you don't have to. If you're thinking that your camera cannot do professional work, okay, it can. Just learn the craft and you could create professional, amazing work. There's this kid who came up to me when I was trying to figure out my lav mic situation, because my lav mics got unsynced. She asked me what I was using. I was like, this is a Canon. I try not to tell people the specific model, because I don't want to talk about how much it costed and all that sort. But she asked what kind of camera is it, and I told her it's a Canon. And she asked me about a T60, which is a DSLR. I told her, hey, look, you don't have to buy crazy expensive cameras like this one. I use this for work. It is what it is. I guess I got it for work. But if you start with a T60, you will do amazing work, regardless. If you put the time and effort into the work, you'll great work. It doesn't matter. You don't need to have. Some of my friends are still shooting with DSLRs and they're still creating great work. So you do not need to get the latest and greatest to create great work. I'm gonna put that out there. But yeah, that said, I just lost my train of thought of where I was before I got off tangent. But I'll just say that I got the R6 Mark III because it is a very capable camera. It's a professional camera. It doesn't, whether people want to say it's the enthusiast market, nah, it's a professional camera. The R7 in its upcoming successor, professional work. It may be APS-C, but professional camera. You can still create great work. So yeah, the whole notion of you need a really expensive camera body to create professional work is kind of bullshit. But if you know you want the specific camera, work for it and enjoy what you use. I still love medium format. If I'm rolling in dollars, I'd probably get the next iteration of the GFX 102. If there's a Mark II version, was it GFX 102 Mark II? That'd be a funny way to put it. Because yeah, I still love the colors and tones coming from the GFX. I really enjoy the medium format look. Well, digital medium format is not true medium format. It's still a crop medium format sensor. So it is slightly bigger than a full frame, but there's just still that little bit of oomph that makes it more magical. It's subjective-ish to say it's magical, but there's a little panache or secret sauce that makes it just really look really sick. So yeah, if I was rolling in money, I'd also get go back and add a GFX system to my camera kit. But me personally, I don't like having camera gear sitting around, or I'm not a collector. These days I'm thinking about being minimalist because I kind of want to move abroad. But yeah, I got the R6 III as my backup to my R5 Mark II. It should come in at the end of November or December. So I guess when it comes in, I'll do an unboxing video and give my thoughts. Because I'm probably not gonna do a review. I mean, I might use it to do a review on this R5, maybe a year and a half update review on the R5 Mark II. But yeah, no, I'm not a person who likes to recite specs, so I may not. But yeah, just really trying to. I have a shoot on Wednesday, a still shoot, so I need to start practicing again on my lighting. The client still hasn't sent me the mood board, so I don't know exactly how they want the work to look. But I'm gonna try to keep it within my own lighting style. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it'll also create great work. But I'm just, I want to try to adapt my lighting and improve it. I use my profile lights and I try to make it very almost sunsetty, with hard light, which I think it's really cool. But it's sushi, so hard light and sushi don't really work out too much. Because the rice will definitely blow out because it's white rice. but we'll see. I'll probably use if anything, I'll use my 2x3 softbox with the silver interior, and probably a beauty dish. So for the shoot, but I gotta practice on it, so I gotta reset this room. I have 2 lights, which is actually making me look. I like this lighting. One's a fill that's bounced off the ceiling, and this Amaran panel is the key light. It doesn't look too bad. It definitely looks like a vlog video kind of lighting system, not like a cinematic video light where there's more shadow and depth in the video. But for me in this space, that's kind of difficult to put together. So anyway, that's the video. Let me know what you think. Leave the comments down below. I'll respond to them. If not, or if so, like and subscribe this video. No, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy a cup of coffee or tea, and I'll see you.